This is DJ Gerry, and I'm here in Elvis's living room. That's right, in order to bring you this video information. All right, well, before I get started showing you all that rare Elvis footage, I got some of my prized Elvis possessions. There you are. This is one of my favorite Elvis memorabilia items that I own. This is Karate Elvis. Even has a light up spotlight here. Do you see that? Wow. And aside from being a federal marshal, Elvis was also an honorary black belt in karate. He used to use a lot of the moves in concert in the 60s and 70s. His wife also took karate, but unfortunately she had an affair with her karate instructors. So life is not perfect even for the king of rock and roll. Anyway, TMI. All right, well, anyway, here it is. Here's my Elvis belt. That's right. A heavyweight Elvis belt here. Come on, we're going to do it. Yeah, that's right. All right, everybody. Well, anyway, let's get serious for a second. And you can tell I'm a fan, all right. 1 in a trillion does a performer like Elvis come along. All right, everybody, but today we promised you some really rare Elvis footage. You know, Elvis's estate does not like this type of footage to come out, you know, for his later years, his final performances, because you and I know Elvis had health problems. He had issues with prescribed medication. There was a lot of hushing up files and things like that after he passed. That's why a lot of people think he's still alive, because the cause of death and things like that were kind of muddled there at the hospital. I don't know if the Memphis Mafia had anything to do with it, but the final performances of Elvis, this was filmed about 6 weeks before his tragic passing in August of 1977. We're going to show you some footage today that the Elvis estate probably doesn't want you to see, because they want you to remember him in his leaner, happier years. So you're going to get a chance today to see some really interesting footage.
Now a one-of-a-kind video has surfaced with pictures from the last days of Elvis's life. The tape is now on sale, but as our Steve Kometko reports, this is far from just another Elvis memento.
And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain.
These pictures of Elvis Presley in concert were taken in Rapid City, South Dakota, 6 weeks before he died. No longer the young, rebellious rock and roll star, idolized by a generation of America's teenagers, Elvis was out of shape and in bad health. But on stage, he was still the king.
I traveled each and every highway, much more than this, I did it my way.
This black and white videotape performance is coded in some places to discourage duplication, because this is one-of-a-kind stuff, owned by this man, Wade Williams. He supervised the sound recording that night and remembers it as very special.
This one, there just seemed to be some energy, some electricity about it. You know, it was very, very exciting.
When Elvis died, Williams put the tapes in a bank vault, realizing the value. Now he's trying to sell them for $500,000. Williams has had 4 heart attacks and can no longer work.
When he sings My Way, it's like he's telling the audience that his time is near.
Monique, is she pretty? Hi, Monique.
Hi. This is a medallion of life for you, Elvis, from the Sioux Nation.
Wade Williams, who ran the audio at that concert for CBS, made the tape of it and another concert with CBS's permission. And he has had the only copy for years.
It's history. It's one of a kind. It's like a painting. It's like a famous painting where people will pay $1 million for just a painting.
Williams has the only copy of Elvis's later days because CBS turned its tapes over to the Presley estate, which has kept them under lock and key. But Williams says people want to see Elvis's final days too, and he believes someone will pay his price to do so.
This particular clip, you can see Elvis is losing it a little bit. You know, he's probably had too much medication. He used to have a doctor and a pharmacist with him on tour. Unfortunately, they didn't understand the word no, and whatever Elvis asked for, he got.
You know, someone said the world's a stage and each of us play a part. Play hit me playing plus tax. You read your lines so cleverly, you never missed a cue. They came act two. You forgot the words, you seemed to change, you fool. You acted strange, and why, I never know. Why ever did it? Honey, who am I talking to? You lied when you said you loved me. I had no cause to doubt you. But I'd rather go on hearing your lies than to go on living without you. Now the stage is bare, and I'm standing there without any hair. No. If you won't come back to me, what the heck with it?
Elvis was told by some of his teachers in high school that he couldn't sing, he would never amount to anything. His father even told him that, you know, a guitar player doesn't make much money, should do an honorable job like become a truck driver or something like that. But thank goodness Elvis followed his own destiny.
I just recorded it, and it, I don't know. Unchained Melody. From an album called Unchained Melody. Makes a lot of sense. How you like it so far?
One thing for sure, Elvis was able to keep his smile, his charisma, and his great voice all the way till the end of his career. This is DJ Gerry reminding you to keep on rocking. See you next time.